Hey folks, before we begin, it would really be great if you could go over and hit the like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to my videos, I try to produce videos that are thought-provoking. Not only we don't always talk about Islam, but that is what we talk about most often, but we do make commentary. We do talk about theology and apologetics. So if you're interested, again, uh, go over and hit the like and subscribe. Today's edition is basically today's Muslim challenge, and we're going to look at basically whether or not Muhammad was a time traveler. And in that, we can sort of wave goodbye to Muhammad. So let's look and see whether or not Muhammad was not only a prophet, but that he was a time traveler, or perhaps he was something a little bit more nefarious than a time traveler. So if we go to the Quran, we can see in Surah 17, in the first verse, we look at this surah, it was revealed from Mecca in 621. And shall we read it together? Glory be to him who journeyed his servant by night from the sacred mosque. Now, the sacred mosque is the one that is located in Mecca to the furthest mosque, and the furthest mosque is the Al-Aqsa Mosque, located in Jerusalem, whose precepts we have blessed in order to show him our wonders, and he is the listener and beholder. So we see that at a point in time in Muhammad's life, around 621, he was in the mosque in Mecca, and he made a night journey to the mosque in Medina, or rather, I'm sorry, in Jerusalem. And if we look, we can see the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Again, it was erected in 644, and yet this revelation is in 621. Or some think that this mosque may have been erected as late as 680. So, but we'll go with the earlier date. Okay, we'll be as kind as we can. So if we look at 644, and we see that this night journey began in Mecca. That's down at the bottom of this diagram here, and Jerusalem is up at the top, and that's a distance of 1,200 kilometers. I think that's about 800 miles. I'm not too sure, but it's 1,200 kilometers. And again, the journey took place in 621, remembering that this mosque wasn't built until 644 or 680. Now, Muhammad died in 632. Go on again. And the Islamic history, so the Muslims conquered Jerusalem in 634, 635, and this would mean that Jerusalem was not conquered by the Muslims until after the death of Muhammad. And during the rule of the Rashidun Caliph, around 633, 644, this mosque was built. It may have been built under the other Caliph, Muhayyad. I apologize for the very poor pronunciation. But a small prayer hall was established again after the night journey, some 40 years after the night journey. Well, 50 years after the night journey, and after the death of Muhammad. Now, again, I know I'm re-emphasizing it, but this is so important that we see, and it's a question that Muslims got to, I mean, if you're a Muslim, you're watching this, get back to me, explain exactly, how is this possible and exactly what happened. It must be remembered, Muhammad made his night journey from the most sacred mosque. Again, that is in Mecca, to the furthest mosque, that is in uh, Jerusalem, in the year 621. He dies 11 years later in 632, and the Muslims did not conquer Jerusalem until 634, and the mosque was not built until either 644 or 680. So, excuse me. So this is a real problem for our Muslim friends. So again, was Muhammad a time traveler? Muhammad's night journey, again in 621. Muhammad died in 632. Muslims conquered Jerusalem in 634. And the Al-Aqsa Mosque is built in 644 or 680. 680, you can choose whatever you want. But so my Muslim friends, was Muhammad a time traveler, or is this story just a fable? And if it is a fable, then you have to take serious thought on whether or not Muhammad was a prophet or not. If he was not a prophet, then obviously Islam is false. And Islam is false. Where does that leave you? If you want to, get back to me about this, please do so. I'm here to point you in the right way. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and may God bless.